We begin with an NBC 15 News exclusive tonight. Serious questions about the rehiring of a Mobile police officer fired twice in as many years.
The Mobile Police Department terminated Selena Lowe last year, only to rehire her last week. In between stints in Mobile, NBC 15 has learned Pritchard Police also fired her this past summer.
Law enforcement sources concerned about her getting rehired reached out to NBC 15's Andrea Ramey, who's been digging to get answers. Andrea?
Yeah, Greg and Kim, the first firing happened after a traffic stop last year. We are told no record exists of that stop, so we came here to headquarters trying to get to the bottom of what happened.
8 months after being sworn in as a Mobile police officer, Selena Lowe was terminated. Mobile's police chief wouldn't go into detail about why, but acknowledged it was related to a traffic stop last year.
What was the infraction for? What was the
conduct unbecoming? And so under the circumstances, we had to terminate her employment.
Multiple law enforcement sources tell NBC 15 News a trooper was investigating Lowe for suspicion of DUI when she flashed her badge during the stop and proceeded to be belligerent. It's important to note she was not charged with a crime and no citation was issued. In fact, there is no public paper trail of this incident. We asked the Mobile police chief had it purposely been swept under the rug with the understanding with troopers she'd be terminated.
I never made an agreement with anybody. I never sat down with anybody from the trooper's office. I never sit down with anybody else involved in the investigation. There's only 2 people that have the authority that are above me that could have made that decision, and that would have either been the mayor or the public safety director.
Both Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimpson and Public Safety Director James Barber tell us they had no involvement. Lowe returned to the force last week. Chief Batiste explained his decision.
I met with the employee. I believe that the employee had matured beyond the incident that had occurred, and that considering the investment that the city of Mobile placed into that employee that we never got any benefit from, I thought that it was appropriate at that time to bring the employee back.
He also told us being unemployed for a full year was punishment enough.
She has not been working as a police officer for the last year.
NBC 15 found that wasn't the case. We uncovered Lowe was hired by Pritchard Police March this year and was terminated there June 28th for reasons the department wouldn't say. A spokesperson for Mobile Police told us today, quote, the chief was not aware of her employment with PPD until after your interview with him. In an odd twist, and absolutely unbeknownst to us, it turns out Mobile Police had live streamed our entire interview with Chief Batiste earlier this week on the department's Facebook page. For reasons that weren't exactly made clear, other than it was on the chief's order, so his words couldn't be taken out of context. The post has since been taken down.
We wanted to know, why is it that the chief didn't know about Lowe's termination from the Pritchard Police Department this summer, especially if a background check had been conducted, and if, in light of this changes her status here at the Mobile Police Department. We're waiting for a response. Reporting live tonight in Mobile, Andrea Ramey, NBC 15 News.
Andrea, thank you. NBC 15 is dedicated to investigating issues that impact our community. If you come across an issue that affects you, we want to know about it. Give us a call at the number on your screen, 877-315-7268. You can also find the contact information on our website, mynbc15.com.